Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel KGFL Creations. My name is Karen. This is another episode of Friday Sews. Actually, first Friday Sews of 2024. How exciting, right? If you are new here, I wanted to welcome to the channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So what have I been up to? Since my last video I did talk to you guys about my stash. So last weekend, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I had shown you guys all the patterns that I had purchased. And I had purchased a pattern by Annie. And the first one I decided to do was the Catch All Caddy 2.0. So here it is. My Catch All Caddy 2.0. This is just so pretty. I just love this. Wow. I am surprised. I am really surprised at how pretty this thing turned out to be. Really cute. This outside fabric here, this was a yard that I had. I had a full yard of this. This one I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Maybe last year. I don't remember when I purchased it. It was on sale for like $3 a yard on that bin that they have for the stuff that's on sale. So I had this one here. And on the inside, I had, hope you guys can see it on the inside here. It's a white fabric with some faith, hope, peace, love, and some other wordings. I also purchased that at the same day from Hobby Lobby. And the black fabric I used for the handles and for all the piping, this one here I had purchased from Walmart. One of those little 1 yards that they sell at Walmart. And I don't remember why I had purchased this black one. But I purchased it for something. I don't remember what it was because I had cut into it already. So yeah, it came out so cute, so cute. So now let's talk about how I was able to make this little caddy. So I did take some pictures as I was making this. So as I go and talk about it, I will insert some pictures as I went along. I try to remember to take pictures. Sometimes it's tough. I forget to do it. So yeah, my little 2.0. Okay, so like I told you, I already showed you my little Catch All Caddy 2.0, which is this one here. I hope you can see it if there's not too much glare. If there's too much glare, I'll just put a little snippet from the computer. This pattern by Annie's was my first by Annie. I would say by Annie's. It's by Annie pattern. This pattern was $9.95. I purchased it online, and it actually came in a full pattern. I thought it was just going to be a PDF, but no, it was a full pattern, and it's 20 pages, so it's 12 pages. Front and back, so there's 6 pages here, 6 full pages with all the instructions on how to do all of the binding, all of the outside binding, where to cut everything, how to cut the fabric, how to cut the main fabric, the lining, and the contrasting fabric. That's what it is. So I'm gonna have to put my glasses so I can read this. I know my husband complains a lot about my glasses, but I have to. So for the supplies, I use for the main fabric, it calls for 1 yard of main fabric, one yard of lining fabric, and 1 yard of coordinated fabric, half a yard of the by Annie's soft and stable, 3/4 yard of fusible interfacing, handbag zipper. I used a continuous zipper because that's what I had, so that's what I used. 1.5 yard of poly pro strapping. Don't know what that is. I used this soft and stable for the for the handles. It says 1.5 inch rectangle rings. I did not have the rings, so I skipped that. Base stabilizer, that's for the bottom, and thread. That's what this thing here calls for. And like I said, she teaches everything to do with this. How to make the bias tape, how to cut it, and how to cut the main fabric, the cutting layout, so you know what to do. There's a full page here in the back of how a cutting layout one. If quilting smaller pieces, or if you want to quilt, if you have a long arm, I think that's what it's called, and you want to quilt everything together, she also shows you how to do that on this one. She talks about everything that you need to do with this. That's page 2, and then she gets into, we start by making the handles. Just like I said, I did not have the D-ring. I did not want to go out to buy any D-rings. So what I did is I added to the length right here. And then I did the whole thing as one whole piece right here. One whole piece all the way down here, because the D-ring goes right here in this little spot right there. I didn't need that. So that's just one whole thing. This will go, it will flap one way or another, just like that, just like with the little D-ring. So that was fine with me. So she gets into a lot of the details on this pattern. All the sizing, everything that she tells you to do, all the measurements, everything matched perfectly. I was really, really surprised of how perfect everything matched. And great pattern. I'm just gonna put it out there. Great pattern, because everything matched to the T. The only problem, it took me the whole weekend to do this. Last weekend, I cut everything Friday night because I came home early Friday from work. I cut everything that, you know, the pattern said to. And then Saturday, not early morning, because I had to go out with my husband. We had to go to Home Depot. We had to go to Costco. We had to do some shopping and whatever. So after that, I came in here and then I started doing all the quilting. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. Oh my goodness, I did all the quilting. I decided to do just, you know, vertical here on this one. All of these here are vertical. And then on this one piece that goes around, I just did horizontal or vertical lines, I'm not sure, and with a little diagonal right there. So it wasn't as tight as this portion right here with all of, I think this was like 1/2 inch, each one of these. This took me forever and ever to do this quilting. It took me a long time to do it, but it came out really, really pretty. So it was worth the effort to do this. I don't know how the quilters do the quilting, because it takes a long time. And then after all the quilting, and she tells you to cut everything bigger, quilt, and then go in and cut the actual sizes. So that after I did all the quilting, I cut everything, and then I just went step by step in the pattern, just going one by one, everything that she tells you to do. I did something I forgot to tell you. This pattern does come with the video add-on. And on Friday night, I did watch all of the videos for this pattern. She does go, you know, little step. She doesn't show the whole thing, but the main portions of the construction of the caddy, she does show on her videos online. So I did all of that. The only problems I ran into were at the end, pretty much, while adding all of this binding to the outside. As I was putting everything together, I was going, oh boy, this is going to be thick. this is going to be thick. I was just thinking, this is going to be thick. But when I got to the end, OMG. This was so thick. She, on the pattern, she says that, yeah, I can cut 2 1/4 inch for this binding, 2 1/4 width, or 2 1/2. And she's on her video, she says that a tighter binding is better than a looser binding. But I'm glad that I cut the 2 1/2 inch, because this thing here, it was so tough, especially on this side right here, not at the bottom, because at the bottom here there's not much going on, but this side here, because I have this front pocket right here, I have this wall here from the top, and then on the sides here there's this section right here, because that's the whole piece, and then the little pocket right here, and everything is stabilized with the soft and stable. So I had 1, 2, 3, and 4 layers, and right here, that's where I sewed this pocket here. You sew it and you fold it up, and then you top stitch right here. When I top stitched right here, this section right here got to be very thick. So this was really tough. I have no idea how this came out so pretty at the end, because I had a lot of trouble with my Singer heavy duty machine. Thank God I have my heavy duty machine to do all these corners. And doing this little corner right here, I really struggled going around. I did it very slowly, and I used my I think it's called The Thing, is the purple, no, the purple something. It's not a stiletto. It's a plastic thing that you use it kind of like a stiletto, but I was kind of holding it and trying not to put my finger in there, because, you know, I have been known to catch my finger once in a while. So yeah, my only problem was doing this section right here on all 4 sides right here. So if I make this next time, I'm pretty sure I will make this again, because it came out so pretty. I don't know if my daughter wants one. I showed it to her and I showed it to my husband, and they were amazed at how this little catch-all came out. One thing that I still didn't do, I have to put the stabilizer here at the bottom. I have to find a piece of cardboard or something and then wrap it in some I think I still have some of the black one. If I don't have the black one, I'll just find a piece of cotton and I'll just wrap it and put it here in the bottom, the little stabilizer. I'll wait for a box to come in from Amazon, and then I'll cut the size that I want so I can put it in here. Yeah, so this is my little catch-all caddy that I've been that I made last week. It was a long weekend, and I was in the sewing room pretty much the whole weekend making this little thing here. So what are the plans for this weekend? I'm thinking of making a sweater for my daughter, either sweater or a blazer, because last week it got really cold here. New Year's Eve, it was at midnight, it was about 55 degrees, but the night before, Saturday to Sunday, oh my God, it got down to 50 degrees. 50 degrees. I know a lot of people that watch, they're up in the north of the US or somewhere else where it's very cold, but here in Florida, wow, it was cold. I had to sleep with socks on, and it's something that I really don't do. So I was thinking about taking some of the cable knit that I have in the closet and make a sweater for my daughter, because she purchased that cable knit. There's a nice navy knit in there that I'm gonna ask her which pattern she wants me to make. So I think that is the plan for this weekend, or a blazer, Metro blazer perhaps for her. I already have 2, so maybe I'll do the green one. I do want to make the green one, the olive green that I showed you guys. I want to make one for me because there's enough fabric there to make one for me and one for her. So maybe that, and maybe something else altogether. Who knows? You guys will see it on the next video. So that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to share with you my Catch All Caddy 2.0. I am so proud of this little bag. So now what I'm going to do with this, I am going to take everything that I have in my other little baggie, somewhere back there, where I have everything thrown in there, and when I'm looking for something, when I'm sewing, I have to kind of like dig everything. So this is nice and spacious, so I can put everything in here. This will be used in the sewing room. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Bye.